Welcome to
Clickety Brickety, and this is my review for the LEGO Jurassic Park T-Rex Breakout. This is set number 76956 and is recommended for 18 and up. This set comes with 1012 pieces, and on the front of the box you have Alan Grant trying to lead the T-Rex away from the kids. On the side you have some side box art of the T-Rex, and on the back you have the build from a different angle and the dimensions. You also have a scene from the movie and the same scene in LEGO. On the top of the box you have a 1:1 scale piece and your 4 minifigures. Inside the box you have your 11 number bags, one unnumbered bag, your instruction booklet, which looks really good and has some information about the designers and what they like about their set, and your sticker sheet. Now on to the build. And here's the build, but first the minifigures. First is Alan Grant. He comes with a dark tan hat and he includes a separate hairpiece. It's not the right color though, so I'm keeping the hat on. He has one face expression with rain dripping down, his torso looks great with the wet clothes, and so does the back. They include his bandana and he has a flare using a candle and a minion's hairpiece. The only thing I would have changed is to have a belt print on the legs. Ian Malcolm is also wet and has black hair. He has two face expressions, with one for when he's leading the T-Rex away. I would have wanted his other face to be when he says, "Boy do I hate being right all the time," since it's the quote tile on the set. His skin on the torso looks bad, but the rest of the torso looks good, and so does the back print. Another thing I would change is to have dual molded arms since he's short sleeved in the scene and this is a $100 set. Here's Tim. He has muddy hair and he includes his night vision goggles, which is awesome. He has two muddy face expressions. I like both and think they're both good. I like the torso print, but in the scene he's completely muddified. He has his back print and he has muddy child legs. I like the minifigure, but the torso is just not accurate. Here's Lex. She also has muddy hair accurate to the scene. I would have liked to seen her face expressions be a little bit grown up, but they look good. What I would really want is to have a screaming expression, and it's such a missed opportunity there. She has a good torso print and back print, but again, they should have been completely muddy. She has muddy child legs, and overall, I like these minifigures. Let's look at the instruction booklet before the build. As I've said, the instruction booklet looks really good, and inside they include some fan service about different iconic things. Now on page 106, the printing of the pages goes way down, things become blurry, and later on they start giving off that VHS look. I don't know what happens, but they need to fix that. And here's the build. Let's start with the T-Rex. I like the T-Rex, but it definitely has some problems. The head of the T-Rex looks good. Inside the mouth you have the tongue and the teeth. The mouth can be moved and posed. The snout looks good, and the eyes are stickers. I wish they were prints though, as they're easy to mess up. The head can move as well and be posed in many ways. The body looks good except for this area, which is too flat and needs more bulkiness. He has little arms, but the connections are in gray colors and I wish they were recolored, especially that this set is $100. The legs look good and the gray connectors again. The feet look really good, the legs can be posed and the feet can be posed as well. The tail has a bunch of articulation, but they use the gray connectors. The tail looks good, but they really needed to recolor those connectors. This is the T-Rex pack and it looks good. You have your Ford Explorer here and your crushed one here. The Ford Explorer looks very good, all the details are stickers. And interestingly, the front bumper is different from later Ford Explorers. This one has window wipers and printed wheels. You can take off the roof, and most of the windows have giant scratches, which is very bad. Inside you can fit 4 minifigures, and it has some Easter eggs, like the water cups up front, even though they are supposed to be in the crushed Ford. They also have the flashlight, which is also supposed to be in the crushed Ford. One thing they keep getting wrong is not having windows here. The windows and entire pillar has just not been included. The crushed Ford Explorer is a completely different build than the other one. The stickers are actually crushed and that's awesome. The car only includes 3 wheels because of the one that the T-Rex ripped off. I would have loved to see an extra wheel included because at the time of the set coming out it was the only Jurassic Park set. The track looks very good and it's actually in set where the T-Rex has crushed the Ford. You have places to display the minifigures, and the dinosaur. You also have footprints from the dinosaur and the place it came from. The paddock looks good, and I like the design of it. You have stickers for the no feeding, flash, or yelling. It should have been a more opaque white though. The wires are just loosely attached. Two of them has this 10,000 volt sign, which is really good, but I would have liked to see more of these wires. The foliage is not a lot, but they include the goat chain, which is nice. The top of two of these have the warning lights, which look very good. The T-Rex paddock sign looks good, and this whole entire build is a diorama with a Lego Jurassic Park sign and a quote tile from Ian. Both of these are prints, and the quote tile has a bunch of scratches. They both should have been more opaque, and here are your extra pieces with an extra muddy hairpiece, a brick separator, and that transparent red Minions hairpiece. You also get another one of these goggle pieces and an extra wire. Overall, this set is good and bad. It seems like everything is the right idea, but everything just has some kind of problem. I love Jurassic Park, and I love some things about the set and don't like others. Now, is this worth $100? If everything was great and perfect, then yes, but I can't say yes because of how many problems the set has. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and enjoy.